All right, we're here with Tom Reason, the head coach of Pinckney boys basketball. Big time win over South Lyon East. Coach, you needed this win. What do you think?
Well, I think I said before the game, we have not been playing with anywhere near the energy that we need to play with, and tonight we came out with energy. I said that, for a team to really be successful, and here in Pinckney we have to outplay other teams, and we haven't been doing that lately, and tonight we really did. Especially we came out, I thought, at the end of the second quarter, third and fourth, dominated the glass. Dominated the glass. A couple of our guys, Brennan Killam and Joe Bona, primarily on the defensive end, were just spectacular. They might have had 10 boards each. It was fun to watch on the defensive end there. Offensively, Luke Lovell had a fantastic night. Came up and really had some nice plays. Took advantage of some of the space that he had and created a lot of space for a sophomore up. That was his opening varsity game, and that was a fantastic game for him.
Joe Bona was everywhere on the court tonight. What is it? Of course, starting quarterback on the football team, coming in here playing basketball. What's Joe like on the court?
Joe, especially during games, Joe is just a tremendous competitor. He wants to win. Great thing, and I don't know if it's him being a quarterback or not, but he's one of those kind of players that sees things kind of before they happen. He'll kind of read where the ball's going to go, and he'll be there first, and he gets his hands on a lot, tips, that way, and I think it's super helpful that he reads the floor so well. And then he has tremendously strong hands. He gets his hand on the ball, he's getting it. So Joe he was fun to watch tonight. If I had to pick an MVP right now, all over the floor would be Joe Bona, just based on energy and heart and hustle. He was fantastic.
Luke Lovell, moving him up to varsity. Why'd you decide to move him up?
Well, offensively, he's always been a great scorer. In the couple JV games he played, he's had like 25 plus both games. We always knew he could score. Wasn't sure it would translate quite that well to the varsity level, but it sure did. And we had a good talk with Luke about really focusing on not taking defensive chances, keeping guys in front of him, things like that. I think for a first varsity game, he did really well. Super proud of him.
Yep. Confidence builder next week, and then next couple games we guys want to look forward to.
We're at Chelsea Friday night for it's essentially a cancer benefit game, so we're kind of excited to be a part of that over at Chelsea. It'll be a home varsity for boys and girls both together. And then we're down at Monroe, and then we get to host Lincoln. So, good old Lincoln.
Monty, let me ask you something. How can a coach stop someone like Amani Bates?
Well, I think every coach is going to try a different scheme. It's kind of like a couple years ago when Clemson finally beat Alabama. Somebody had to come up with a map, and no one's come up with a map yet. But, the season's young. I think a lot of teams are going to try to zone them and such, and they're going to try different tactics. But people keep talking about Amani Bates. It's not just Amani Bates. They have 2 first-team All-League guards that return. Their backup center last year I thought was a super solid player. The nice thing about Lincoln this year, or the really bad thing is if you have to coach against them, is they have 5 or 6 guys that can really put the ball in the hole. And you put them all on the floor at the same time, you really can't help, or else the other guy's going to hurt you, and that's a problem for everybody.
All right, Tom, congrats on the win, and we'll talk to you later on this season.
All right, thanks, Casey.